Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's been a minute. Sorry, this camera was moved. It's been a minute, but here we are. Ojos de Miel, Marvelously Marissa, Julian, and some other folks are here already on Insta. Hello, good morning. And we're hoping to get some people on Facebook as well. Blue Witch presents Coffee Break with Laura González. That's me. My name is Laura González. And it's good to see you too. Marissa is saying it's good to see you. I took a few days off, few weeks, pretty much 3 weeks off. Needed to have to take some time off because my state of mind was not ideal. When you have racial profiling and persecution directed at you and your people, your state of mind is not necessarily ideal, but here we are, resilient as always, and adjusting to the new regime, and hoping to survive, you know. So while there is life, there is going to be oracles, and I welcome you all for being here. So we're going to have the Divine Oracles by Stacey DeMarco. We're going to have the Elemental Oracle by Stacey DeMarco and the Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. I was just thinking, let's see how long they let me speak freely on here, this Instagram and Facebook. If push comes to shove, we go to YouTube. Directly, we go to YouTube. But for now, we're going to stay here on Instagram and on Facebook. Hi, El Molcajete. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I've been missing you all. And I've been missing doing the tarot for the week and all that. But I wanted to come back doing some oracles, kind of like to get my feet wet. And let's breathe together. Let's breathe. May the divine let us see what needs to be seen, and may that information be used for the greater good. So be it. Let's see what is our first card for today. We have Tiger. We have the Tiger. The eye of the tiger. I am not gonna sing the song. I don't even know the lyrics. But you know was it Katy Perry that sang that song? Okay, the tiger. La tigra. The tiger, tigre. Exercise your will and determination in ethical ways. Do not place your will over another's. You do not have control over anyone but yourself. Do not be afraid to be fierce, especially as a woman. We can ride our healthy anger, but we must eventually transform it into something more useful. Very timely, as per usual, with the oracles. Exercise your will and determination in ethical ways. Do not place your will over another's. You do not have control over anyone but yourself. Do not be afraid to be fierce, especially as a woman. We can ride our healthy anger, but we must eventually transform it into something more useful. I've said it once and I'll say it again. Anger and being non-conforming and being upset are very precious sources of energy. Don't just give it to anybody. And I'm glad to be back today. I have a very important announcement to give you. Other than, of course, we're gonna have our community circle um, on the 23rd of February, and we have um, other events that are coming up for the month of March. Of course, we're gonna have our class of Cihuateteo, decolonizing the goddess. We're gonna work with TSIC, which is the healing energies. That is for March. But I have a big announcement about workshops. I have a big announcement about workshops that I'm going to share with you after I pull the next card. Hi, Alicia3. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have marine life. Wow. Marine life. This is very colorful. Very beautiful, very colorful. Marine life. And it's talking about, let me see if the fish that we just saw coming from the bottom of the ocean is on this photo. And it's not. Okay. So marine life, fertility is yours. Your wishes will be granted. There is more than one way to find a solution to a problem. Adapt to the new. I swear to you, I cannot make this up. The cards just pop up and I think they fit, as all of us are kind of finding our grounding and trying to understand what's going on. And if you're not in shock, if you're not in shock, you're not paying attention. Or you're numb. And if you're numb, I'm sorry that you're numb, but wake up because we all should be shocked. Anywho, marine life. Hello, Renata. Renata, I was just thinking about you about an hour ago. I swear, because I have an announcement that y'all gonna like. So, marine life. Fertility is yours. Your wishes will be granted. Your wishes will be granted. There is more than one way to find a solution to a problem. Adapt to the new. I am in awe of the cards that we have so far. So, big announcement, drum roll. We are gonna, oh, I got goosebumps. Renata, Marisa, Richard, Alex, all of my friends who are remotely learning. Our very first online workshop will happen in April. Our very first online workshop will happen in April. We are going to have the Hero's Journey, a tarot workshop, the Hero's Journey, and we're going to get together online. We're going to talk about tarot. We're going to talk about the Hero's Journey. We're going to talk about the major arcana more specifically, and we're going to talk about divination and oracles and oracular energies and all that. And I am so excited because Andrea and I are putting the finishing touches on our very first online workshop, and it's gonna happen on April what? April what? Come on, tell me. April 13th. April 13th. So 2 months from today, basically, or 2 months from yesterday. And It's going to be available, obviously, online for everybody. So if you're in Chicago, just sign up online. But if you're not in Chicago, like Renata, like Alex, like Richard, like Zelma, like Rosa, like Guillermo, uh, you can sign up online, and we're going to teach, we're going to learn about the hero's journey, which is a very important learning, just to continue educating, radicalizing, and decolonizing ourselves, and to learn about divination and oracles and how they can help us, and not necessarily this oracles only, but the oracle, that is the person doing the divination. So that is gonna be amazing. And I swear to you, Renata, I was telling Andrea, we were counting like how many people online, and I count you because I know you are one of the people who were very excited about it. And then for people like Marisa, that you might not be as mobile as you have been for reasons, um, or other folks that, whether they're in Chicago or elsewhere, like Granddaughter Crow, that could sign for it. We think that online workshops are the way to go for the time being. Hello, Jazz Princess, and hello, Granddaughter Crow. And so we're gonna do this Tarot, the Hero's Journey. La Megan, welcome, welcome, welcome. The Hero's Journey Tarot Workshop and Divination on April 13th. And stay tuned for the details are coming. And our Chichikitsali workshop got postponed. We are going back to the drawing board, and we're going to offer it online as well. So, hi, second floor gallery. Second floor gallery, hi! Oh my goodness. First time here, I think, but I remember you. All right, our last oracle for today. Our last oracle for today is Will. Will. Look at this beautiful lady. Oh my goodness, look at her. She has a star skirt, and she is beautiful. Let's see what this lady has for us to say. Number 13th. I'm sure she's going to have a very good message. Whew. All right. Decisions require action. You are in control of your own decisions in life, no one else's. Man, second time we have the same message today. Passion and will determine a great proportion of your success. You will persist. You possess free will, which means you should focus on yourself first and avoid placing your will over another's. Decisions require action. You are in control of your own decisions in life, no one else's. Passion and will determine a great proportion of your success. You will persist. You possess free will, which means you should focus on yourself first and avoid placing your will over another's. The affirmation, if you will, to claim it, I'm going to read it one time and then we're going to do the exercise to claim it, okay? The affirmation is, I have the will to make the changes I need. So let's center, let's breathe. Let's understand that yes, we are uncomfortable. Yes, we are in shock. Yes, the world around us is incredibly dangerous and changing in ways that we don't wish it did. But we also need to breathe and center on the fact that never again is now. And with that consciousness, we claim this affirmation that says, I have the will to make the changes I need. May these messages bring you all healing and comfort and grounding and love, and especially it's Valentine's Day. Um, I think that love is the most important thing in the planet. And since I'm looking at Granddaughter Crow and talking about Valentine's Day and love and friendship and all that, um, if she accepts, I think she will be our guest on Lunatic Mondays coming April. I will, I will, I will do the thing, but I think we're gonna have Granddaughter Crow on April for Lunatic Mondays, and we're gonna have Anthony Rella in March and Lunatic Mondays. And if you miss Byron Ballard that just happened on February 10th, you can go and listen, re-listen, or listen or download or whatever. On my stories, you can see the little symbol from Circle. That's where the podcasts are for 2025. And if you're on Facebook, go to the Lunatic Mondays page. Excuse me. Go to Lunatic Mondays page and you'll find the podcasts there, all of the podcasts. But yeah, Granddaughter Crow about her book. I can't believe I forgot. There you go. There you go. Shamanism and Your Shadow. Shamanism and Your Shadow. Granddaughter's Crow book. And so we're going to have her in April. She already said yes. And remember, the online workshops will start happening in April as well. So it's funny because April 13 will be our workshop, and April 14 will be our interview on Lunatic Mondays. So, folks, thank you for hanging in there. I know I wasn't present for the good part of 4 weeks. 4 weeks. Thank you for coming back. I was not feeling my best self, and I needed time to understand my feelings. Um, when all the people that look like me are persecuted and being hunted and being put in on concentration camps, we're gonna call them what they are. It's a very impactful things. There are no words in which I can explain my feelings, and so I needed to be away. Thank you, Renata. Renata say, I hope you feel better and better. Sending you much love. Thank you, my dear. Rami Rum just joined. So yeah, I took those weeks to kind of to understand my feelings and to regroup and to find my way back to myself. It is very incredible. It is incredible that we are hunted merely by the color of our skin. Um, and I will say this, as I said earlier, as long as I have the platform, um, documented, undocumented, uh, citizen, resident, indigenous, it doesn't make a difference at this point. And before anybody who is watching tells me, well, there's a path and you should do it the right way, there is no path for a right way. And it is incredible because never again is now. So what are we going to do? We're going to keep existing. Thank you, Second Floor Gallery. They say, thank you for taking the time for yourself. It is a difficult time. Que viva la gente. Absolutely. It was incredibly difficult for me the first 3 weeks. This last week and this week, I'm being feeling a little bit more like myself. And what brought me back to myself, was teaching. What brought me back to myself was teaching. I had classes, I had commitments that I couldn't postpone or erase. And because I have to get up and teach, that brought me back into myself. I'm not 100% yet, because being persecuted and hunted just because I look like this beautiful color is not easy. But que viva la resistencia. Proud of you for taking the time. It is indeed very scary. Yes, thank you all, and I'm so blessed that y'all waited for me to get back, and I appreciate y'all, and some other people that are not here right now that I know that will be also in support of me having taken the time. Richard and I have been in contact and talking to each other, and um, Alexa and I have been in contact and talking to each other. And this is what we have. We have each other. We have this community. That's why I always call it the Blue Witch community, because we are a community. Uh, and I put my name on the center of the community, the Blue Witch community, not because I am the community, but because it's through these communications. By the way, please go to bluewitch.org and sign up for my newsletter. Please go to bluewitch.org and sign for the newsletter, because we don't know how much longer we're going to have these platforms. That is the reality. And like I said earlier in the video, if you are not concerned, if you are not worried, I advise you to educate yourself and to understand the severity and the seriousness of the situation without entering in panic, but understanding where we are, and teaching has been my lifeline. So I am forever grateful to all my students and to all my apprentices and to all the people that support me and have supported me through the years. You are my lifeline. Teaching is giving me life, and I'm very grateful for y'all. So stay tuned for all the online workshops. The first one is going to be in April. It's going to be about the hero's journey. We're going to learn the major arcana of the tarot. We're going to go deep into those 22 cards, and we're going to do exercises about oracular readings and all that. So that's going to be online. Details to come. But please sign to bluewitch.org newsletter. Thank you all for watching. My name is Laura González, Blue Witch. And until we meet again, now more than ever, never forget that you are loved. When we come together, minorities cease to exist. When we come together, there's no more minorities. Black, brown, indigenous, Asian, queer, trans, gay, lesbian, bisexual, women, disenfranchised, everybody. When we come together, there's no such thing as minorities. You are loved. Bye-bye. You see